Good morning, everyone, on this beautiful and hot and humid 87 degrees already in the morning day. And we have a lot of running around to do. We have to get some papers signed for his short-term disability, so that can start coming in, and yeah, that's going to take a few weeks anyways. And so, yeah, plus I have to get him to the doctor. Yeah, another doctor's appointment, so that's going to be fun. I really feel sorry for him when he's got to go up and down stairs because it just is really hard. But anyways, that's what my day is going to be filled with, and I hope that you will want to stick around for a little bit of my day, because yeah, I'm not really sure how much videoing I'm going to be able to do. But I did want to say good morning, and I did want to tell everybody to have a wonderful day, and I will talk to all of you in just a little while. And there is the flagship Niagara sailing out of port. It's a beautiful ship when the sails are up. And we are down at the public dock in Erie, Pennsylvania, because his doctor's office is right near here. And if you look at that building right in front of you in the center of the video that has a lot of glass windows, that is the office building that we're heading to. We have this beautiful view from the doctor's office's waiting room. This is Erie, Pennsylvania's Bayfront. For today's devotion, we will be reading Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. It's simple, it's short, yet it is incredibly powerful. Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6 is one of the most familiar passages in the Bible, with good reason. It sets forth a life-changing truth that's worthy of our attention and for us to look into just a little deeper. Verse 5 starts with trust. Trust is important, not just because of who God is, but because of the way in which we must trust him with all of our heart. This involves every fiber of our being. A trust that is complete, unshakable, and a deep, abiding trust. It's an eternal, all-powerful, all-wise, loving God that is worthy of our trust. And our verse also tells us, do not lean on our own understanding, which is in one way telling us that there is something we must do, but also that there is something we must not do, which is don't lean on our own understanding. Another way to say it is don't be self-reliant. We must never pursue a course of action like a financial decision or a business move or a relationship, or even an educational choice, simply based on our own understanding. It must be founded in our trust in God. You see, self-reliance is such a deceptive trap. We depend on our own ability, whether it be our looks, our intelligence, our family, even our spirituality, or whatever. And when we do, it takes away our trust in the Lord and is trusting in self. The result is a dangerous compromise that will lead to destruction. And in verse 6, it says, in all your ways, acknowledge him. We are to acknowledge God in everything. This is the answer to how to apply verse 5 to our life. The word acknowledge isn't merely a polite and respectful gesture of thanks and praise to the Lord, or a few words of grace over your meal, or even some dutiful attendance at church. It's so much more. It's allowing him access, control, command, and involvement in all of our ways. And what will be the result of this? The second part of verse 6 gives us that answer. He will direct your path. In other words, he will make your path straight. So what does it mean to have a straight path? Generally, paths lead towards an end, towards a destination, to a goal, which in turn gives us a better and a clearer understanding of where we are going and what it is we are doing. However, straight paths also suggest moral purity. It suggests a life that has sensible attitudes, actions, and behavior. As Christians, we trust God for our salvation, and we can trust him with the rest of our life too, in every detail. And with that, I want to remind you, life happens. Let's enjoy it. And that is the kind of life that God promises. It's the kind of life that you and I can have. And it begins with trust. It involves acknowledging God in every way. God bless, and I will talk to you tomorrow.